Hello and welcome to Organic Cardboard. My name is Owen Kneep, and today I just received my Kickstarter for The Witcher. So I have the full all-in. Have not broken the tape on this shipping package just yet. Not sure exactly what's going to be in here, because I backed this a while ago. It's I can't remember exactly how long it's been. I'll probably post it right here. So this is the all-in. I should have the big box that this is supposed to come in, but this package is a little thin. I don't know if you can really tell. It's a big box. I know it's kind of standing out of the video right now. But it's a little thinner than I was expecting for the big cube that's going to come with it. But let's take a look and see what we've got inside here. So let me go ahead and start breaking this thing open. Now, I haven't read the rules on this either, so I am gonna be coming to this like a virgin for the first time. So, Sean over at PecktecGames has actually also backed this, and for some reason I keep getting my Kickstarters just a little bit before him, or a lot bit if you count Tiny Epic Vikings. I got that quite a bit earlier than he did, but he's getting his tomorrow, and I'm hoping to do a review with him shortly over this. I'm actually hoping that we might get some pre-play time of this one before we open his, and then maybe we'll be able to do like an unboxing and go straight into playing as well with his. But we shall see how he wants to do that. So this is what we see when we first open the box. I'm going to go ahead and just pull all these components out and get the big box out of the way. Not sure what's in here. This is a very light something or other. Okay. It does say big box on it, so I'm imagining maybe this is in 2 pieces. Oh yeah! These are dense too. Okay. There's one. Let's go ahead and get this other guy out. Toss this wherever. All right. So we've got big box. Try to see A and B. A and B. Let's go with A first, and we'll see what A's got for us. So I'm hoping enough detail comes through on my little camera that I'm using for the overhead. I'm hoping to get a decent overhead camera soon, but I'm actually just using my little Insta360 right now. All right. Oh, The Witcher, Old World. This does look like it's the 2 halves of the big box. Okay. Well, at least it's packaged well. Honestly, I thought there would be more little boxes to have to deal with, but it looks like they packed most all this into these 2 little boxes. Sort of little. Smaller than I expected. Well, let's go ahead and open up the other cardboard real quick, and then we'll break the seal. Okay. So I got everything in this game except for, I think they had a mat maybe I skipped out on. Maybe that's what, no, this is something else. Yeah, I think I usually always skip out on the neoprene mats just because I don't like to have to store extra stuff. anywhere outside of the box if I can help it. Okay. The Witcher, Old World. The Old World, not the New World. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah, this one doesn't have too much preview on the back of it. This one has a bunch of the little characters. But yeah, I got, the other thing I didn't back too is I didn't back the, whatever they call that wash that they put on it. I'm going to open this one. It says Aridin on it. I guess this is a spacer box because the only thing they put in it was this little miniature that I guess I backed just a little too late on this to get this for free. I think I had to pay for this. But I think the people that backed it ahead of time got it for free. So it's the mounted Aridin. All right. Well, let's go with... Let's go ahead and... Now this looks like all the extra stuff. Let's pop open the first big box here. This looks like the base game. The other one looks like all the expansion content. Okay. What? All right. Box looks like it's nice and intact. I don't see any. There's just a little tiny ding on it, but nothing bad. Oh yeah, come on, baby. All right. This box looks nice and sturdy. The rule book here. Some, they definitely didn't go all out on the quality of the rule book as far as the material goes. This is really pulpy thin. It's almost like a comic book or something. This looks like expansion content, monster trail. These look like all the instruction booklets. Skellage, wild hunt, mages, legendary hunt. I got it all. I got it all. All right. I guess this is just showing content for the few extra characters. Extra 3 monsters here. So it's got, looks like it's got a nice insert, like shows you how to put it together. Those are definitely nice to have because these get complicated. I'm probably gonna have a mess putting this back in afterwards. So this is the Skellig map. Okay, got kind of that soft matte finish on their boards. Okay. So this is kind of one of those longer boards. All right. Fully functional without having to be a neoprene mat that has to get rolled up and stored somewhere else. All right, this is what I'm talking about. We got some nice inserts, little lids, sections for everything. Some of the monsters that very pretty. These are it's a little toad. So it looks like they hollowed these out a little bit, so they're not completely filled with plastic. It's probably a good thing. It's nice to not have the extra weight to have to deal with. Look at this, I'm already having a problem figuring out how that went in there. I probably have to watch my video just to see how the stupid toad went in. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. Got this guy here. So, I apologize that I've played The Witcher. I've enjoyed The Witcher. I've not gone far into The Witcher. So I'm not the best. Knowing all of these different monsters, gosh, you're really going to have to remember how the heck these things go in there. I'm not going to figure that out. So these are the little Skellig boats from the expansion. You got a little spot for the characters to sit into, it looks like. Gosh, I can't even get the boat back in. Yeah, pretty cool. This little ogre character here. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Seems like they're pretty good quality though on the miniatures. Looks like there's a pretty fair amount of detail on them. This big gnarly fella. Coming right for you. He's coming right for us. Spider. Hooded ghoul thing. You guys who know The Witcher probably are knowing exactly who all these characters are. There's some rough looking rat dog. It's like a rabid Mexican hairless dog. Alright. Oh, let's pull this guy out. This looks like a... Oh, I shouldn't have. Manticore. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll figure out how that goes back in later. Alright, so then we've got another insert. It's got the different hunters here. Oh, these have all the... This looks like all the mages. This guy's particularly cool. He's coming out of a little warp hole. Teleporting. Got some lady who's all into birds. And just your basic mage there, and your piratey mage. Pirate sword. So if I remember right, one of these inserts, I think it might be the hunter guilds or whatever they are that these guys are coming from are misprinted. I think they're going to redo the tops of these so that these little faces match the right characters. But then we got all the main guys here. The witches. I just came off of doing a Monster Hunter review, so I've got Hunter in my head, but I guess these guys are technically witchers. Little fella here. And another little fella here. This looks like they all have a pretty good amount of detail on them. There's not really too much bend in this plastic either, so that's good for a long pokey sword. They usually get really bent. This one kind of looks like a club a little bit. And got some wooden bits, some nice dice. These dice are really light. They almost feel like they're hollow. Okay. And then we just have a bunch of cards. I'm not going to get all of these out, but we'll maybe look at a couple of them real quick. Different packs here. I got some weird lettering on the back. Maybe these are just like space cards or whatever, so that you don't... I don't know what that might be for, but it's got some odd lettering there on the back of it. Looks like it's not necessarily meant for playing. Looks like some stuff. Werewolf. This counterattack looks a little gnarly. I'd open up one pack of these just to feel the quality of the cards, but we won't go through all of them. Just all the various decks that we'll be using. Let's pull one of these open so we can take a look and see what kind of quality we're dealing with. Well, if I can get this thing open. You know, they put these little, like, those little strings to help you open card packs, but I feel like I hardly ever can get them to work for me. So, it's kind of got a linen, like, print on it or something, but it's not like that really. I mean, they're pretty good quality, just from the first feel of them. They're not exceptional quality, but they feel fully functional, and these will be sleeved soon. Let's see if we can get a few of these pictures maybe. These just look like different reactions you're doing if you're attacking. Nice artwork though. I do really enjoy the artwork so far. It looks like it's all created just for the game too. It doesn't look like it's a whole bunch of, like, you know, assets from the video game. Some of these are really nice. This Necker is cool looking. Look at him. The Necker. Necker's Nest. These look like some quests. Man, these are some really nice pieces of art that they're putting on these. I dig them. I dig them. Alright, so let's not go through every single card. That is the base box, it looks like. Alright. Let's open up all the expansion content here. Okay. I guess that's kind of odd. The bottom of the box is like on the top. Oh, maybe I should. I don't know how I'm supposed to open this. This feels weird. Okay. It felt like the bottom of the box actually had a, you know, the way the lip was going was the bottom of the box was going over the top. So I guess this is so that you have, like, I don't know, like a modification if you don't want to take the whole game with you all at once. It's a little strange the way they did that. Really nice artwork though. So got all your cardboard tokens, you know, good quality, you know, thickness and everything like that. Nothing special, just fully functional. All little tokens for different monsters and whatnot. Coinage and whatnot. I don't know if this game had metal coins. I don't know if I backed those or not. Sometimes I skip out on the metal coins, even though they are nice when you have them. So we just have additional cards. This is a just trying to push you to play Gwent here. Go online and play Gwent. Yeah, just more little plasticky bits, bases, additional cards. It's like all the cards are the same size. They kind of look like that. Oh, maybe they're tarot size. I'm not sure. They look like they're a little short for tarots. Looks like the mages, maybe the mages section here. And lots of miniatures. Man, I'm afraid to pull these out because I know I'm going to have a mess putting them back in. So maybe I can bring these up a little bit and yeah, I'm not going to get every one of these out. They all look like they're, you know, well made though, and you know, nothing's broken or anything like that. It's well packaged. Yeah, pretty cool looking though. If I do get to paint these, I'll probably just put a wash on them because that's, you know, that's what they offered in the Kickstarter, but I just didn't feel like going quite that far. Man, she looks like a nasty little ghoul. She's got her nasty little butt in the back. Got your big werewolf. Some guy ready to smite you with his big club. Cool things. Looks like some kind of carnivorous plant, maybe. Going to be doing some eating. Once you do feed him. Feed him. Here's some of the bigger guys. So this is nice. I like that they actually put a little piece of foam on like this more delicate lichen. I think that's one of the only monsters I can remember the name of. Probably because they did a crossover for Monster Hunter with it. But I like that they put a little piece of foam just to protect him just a little bit. A little extra protection. This is one of the bigger characters here, this giant. Let's sit back down. Big giant fella. He's pretty big, pretty tall. Big anchor that he's throwing around. This is one of the other big guys. Big golem looking fella. And of course, you got your horse stuck on the house. Never happens. Never happens. Some cool dragon looking wyvern here. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Got this big gnarly fella looking to bash someone. Shoot, his face almost looks like he's like melted, but I guess it's just probably how he's supposed to be. This looks like it's straight out of StarCraft or something. This guy. Cool. And some of these miniatures are super nice though. Really did a good job on those, the models and everything. I'll pull out one more. There's just so many of these. Look at this beetle. Gnarly beetle. The detail's nice. They actually have like molded bases and everything on them too. So like, here's a good example of one of the molded bases. This little Pied Piper. His little flute's a little crooked, but if you can see that base on there, that's really nice. And all these have some kind of a molded base on them. Very cool. This is made for you painters out there. I am trying to push myself to get into painting a little more, but man, it is an endeavor. All right, so we've got the player boards, a few extra large cards here. I think these are the particular like different monster reference cards. Yeah, all the different like what they do and all that stuff. Okay, this is probably the rest of them. There's that hungry flower. All right, so we're about done here. I'm just gonna pull out one of these player boards. Nice dual layer player boards. It's kind of funny, the saving cardboard here on the back of them. They have a little I guess these are probably places for you to insert things actually. So that's cool. And then you got I mean, really pretty boards. Got all the nice little sections here for all your cubes and whatever else that you might need. Dogs are barking. Hopefully they be quiet soon. We have a lot of dogs at the moment. And yeah, well, I almost got through the whole video without a dog barking. I think that's about it. We got a nice way that I'm gonna sit here and mess with to try to figure out how to put the thing back into one big box. But it's got the sections here though then too that are showing you how to have like a carry box if you don't want to take the whole thing with you, which is super cool. I really like the way that they constructed the box in general, this big box, and how you can kind of store everything really nice and move it around if you want to, take it over to a friend's house, but you don't want to take the whole honking thing with you. But that's The Witcher. I'm really looking forward to getting into this game. This game looks like it is. It's got a lot of content in it, but it's really well packaged, and it looks like it's going to be a simple enough game to get out, but it's still got some meat to it. I think I'm really hoping that, and I'm thinking that this is going to happen, that this game is going to hit a real sweet point on the complexity versus the ease to get out, and otherwise, be easy to table. It looks like it's easy to get out. I'm surprised by how much content they created for the game and have it so well packaged. So really looking forward to this. Keep an eye out. I hope you guys will get to see us play this really soon. But as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I just always really appreciate you guys coming to watch me ramble a bit. Tell you what, before I fully cut off, let's open this. I want to say stupid because I was kind of like aggravated that I didn't back this soon enough to get this for free. But he's not stupid. It's a backer appreciation item, but I wish I would have backed this just a little quicker. I did want to get it all though, and I couldn't help myself. So let's look at the mounted Aridin miniature. Since you're so special and you had to be bought extra. I think this guy was like $10 extra just to get this. Maybe it was less, I can't remember. He's cool looking though, and his sword is straight. It's always impressive if they can get these miniatures to you with the sword straight. So anyways, okay, again, thank you guys so much. If you enjoy this kind of content, a couple of those free clicks on the screen can really help support out channels like mine, and I appreciate it so much when you do. But at any length, I'm always so thankful for you guys to stop by. I hope you guys are enjoying the games that you have. I hope you are getting The Witcher in if you have backed this. I hope it is you're getting those shipping notifications and it is arriving at your doorsteps as we speak. So at any length, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care and have a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye.